So I found this 1989 Super Swift mower with a Briggs and Stratton 2-stroke around Marrickville when I was riding my bike. I'm going to tear it down, do some cleaning, common tests, and see if I can get it running again. Alright, so I've got the air filter off, and looking at it, it looks pretty good. That's a pretty clean air filter. Usually if they're dirty, they'll just be a full black colour with all bits of rubble or crap through them. When I take it off though, there's some weird stuff put behind. Someone's gotten like a t-shirt or something, and they've cut it apart, or like a stocking, and they've put it in there to act as extra filtration. So I'm not sure what to do with that is. I'm going to take all that stuff out and just have the air filter in, and then I guess we'll go from there. Alright, next we're going to take the carburetor off. It's behind this black housing. I'll remove that, and then we'll give it a good clean. Alright, so now the carby's off. It looks dirty on the outside, but it seems new. And it's because it's got new gaskets on it, and it doesn't seem too filthy. There is a little bit of carbon and stuff there, but not too much. And now if you look inside, it might be hard to get here, but if you look inside the intake, so where that green gasket is, that little like bit of metal you can see in there, that's actually the piston. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it, and I'm going to see what it looks like in there. And then it's turning over, and you'd be surprised, the piston actually looks really good. It doesn't look scored, it doesn't look all covered in carbon or anything, it looks pretty clean. So I'm feeling hopeful. Alright, so the carb's off, so we can have a look at that. We've got to make sure the actual fuel line's running, not clogged up, because I've heard of nests building up in old fuel lines, exhausts, and clogging them up. So we've just got to run a bit of petrol through it, see if it goes through. Alrighty, so the fuel line runs, the carburetor will give a clean, the fuel tank we're going to clean out because I saw some debris in there. The air filter looks good and the gaskets all look fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean those all out and put them back together. We're going to check for spark in our spark plug, which I'll show you how to do. And then if that all looks good, we're going to try and fire her up. Alright, so next we're going to check for spark. So what we're going to do is we're going to mount this spark plug, still connected, onto a ground. I'm using the exhaust shield. We're going to pull the cord, and if we see blue spark, it means spark plug's fine. Yellow, bit dodgy, no spark, it's fucked. But yeah, you can pull it and see for that spark. see, we got blue sparks, so spark plug. It's good. Alright, we're going to take this carb apart, and then we're going to check if there's any dirt or resin in it, and we're going to clean it out with petrol. Hey?
I love that smell.
You love the smell? Alright, so she's all clean. Cleaned off the carb and everything. Gonna put it back together, fill it up, see if it fires. If not, we'll dig deeper, but if it goes, fucking awesome. That was a fucking terrible pour. In the end, I think it was as simple as cleaning out the carb. I had a look at one of the jets and it was filled, but I blew the crap out. I also cleaned the fuel tank. I had a lot of debris in it, and with some new fuel flushed through it, it seemed to run good. I think it might be knocking a little bit, but I'll try and talk to someone who knows a bit more about them than me to see what's going on there. If she seems to be a good motor, I'm going to have another episode where I clean up all the body, make it clean, possibly repaint it, and actually mow some lawns with it. Thanks for watching.